এক সেকেন্ড। তো দর্শক বন্ধুগণ, আমরা হাজির হয়েছি এখানে কিবু স্যারকে নিয়ে। সবাই জানো মোহনবাগানের প্রাক্তন কোচ, আই লিগ জয়ী চ্যাম্পিয়ন কোচ এবং সদ্য আইএসএল এ কেরালা ব্লাস্টার্সের হয়ে কোচিং করানো স্যার কিবু ভিকুনা, তাকে আমরা ওয়েলকাম জানাচ্ছি। স্যার, উই ডেডিকেট আ সং টু ইউ। We dedicate a song.
Thank you.
Please hear the song, sir, please.
Oh, Vicuna, Kibu Vicuna, joy shuru joy chai, ar kichu na. Oh, Vicuna, Kibu Vicuna, joy shuru joy chai, ar kichu na. Oh, Vicuna, Kibu Vicuna, joy shuru joy chai, ar kichu na. Oh, Vicuna, Kibu Vicuna, joy shuru joy chai, ar.
Thank you.
Sir, how are you now?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for.
Welcome, sir. Sir, how are you now?
I'm very fine. Thank you very much. I'm in Spain. Now working, watching matches, reading technical books, preparing to next project, to next challenge. We will see where, no? Because in our career as coaches, especially if you are working in other countries, you can work in different places.
Sir, what is the situation there out in Spain?
You mean about COVID situation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The situation here is fine. It's much better. The people is getting vaccination for ages now. I think in Spain we are people of 52 years. They are getting the vaccine. Older people they've already get it, so they've already got. So situation is fine. It's much better than some months before. It's not we have to be careful. We have to take care, but it's much better. How is in India? Because I have contact with my friends in.
Sir, the condition in India is now improving.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Condition in India is now improving. The graph is slowly getting down.
I see that the graphic is going down. Yes.
Down.
Okay, so hopefully everything is going to be better. How is the situation of the vaccination? You've already get the vaccine or not yet?
No, sir.
Sorry, sir.
Only 30 to 40% are vaccinated yet.
30-40%.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And
Yes, sir.
The same process is first the older people and then they are going down.
Yes, sir. First up 60 and then we are up 18.
Okay. Understand. Good.
Let's talk about some football.
Okay.
Okay, sir. How are you, sir, in Spain?
Fine. Watching matches now. Last weekend, Spanish league finished. On Wednesday, it was the final of the European League. Villarreal won in penalties with Manchester United, and tomorrow starts tomorrow is the Champions League final, and from next week the national teams, the European national teams, are starting the preparations to the Euro Cup. No, so Spain has 2 friendly games against Portugal and against Lithuania, and then the 11th of June the Euro Cup is starting. Spain play 14 against Sweden, 19 against Poland, and 23rd against Slovenia. It's going to be very interesting for me to see Spain against Poland, no? Because I was working in Poland several years, and even I have between
Even starting your journey in Poland.
yes, Spain and Poland, and I train between 6-8 players that they are playing right now in the national team of Poland. So
Sir, now we want to know about your starting of coaching journey. We know that you are a ball boy in school level, 16 or 17 years old, and
yes,
then you also graduate university with pro license. What's the
yes.
start? What the starting beginning
Well,
as a coaching?
I was in the school. I was playing football like every kid in Spain, because in Spain, most of the people, boys and girls, since we are young, we are playing any sport: basketball, handball, football, individual sports, athletics. Here, tennis is very popular also. So I was playing football, and one teacher came that he needs 3 coaches to when I was 16. He needs the school needs 3 coaches to start working with training with boys of 6-7 years. And I started there, and then I finished in the school. I went to the university. In the university, I was playing football in the university team. We play in a very good level. We had a very good team, university team, but we play international tournaments. We were in Israel. We were in Belgium. We won an European international tournament.
You also won university level cup, international university level,
Yes. But
as a coach and as a player, both.
first as a player, I was the captain of the team, and then I was the coach. We played very good tournaments. I remember when I was playing, we won a very good tournament in Belgium. Also, we play in USA. We play a tournament in USA. We play in Costa Rica and Central America. We won an international tournament also in Costa Rica. So yes, I was playing, and I was studying in the university, and also I was coaching. I was coaching boys. No, so no, yeah. At that time, you get. It's a question of organization. It's a question of organization, and you have time for everything. No, if you want.
Sir, you have coaching different countries like Spain, Poland, Lithuania. How is the sporting culture there? And I mean to say, how do the parents support the children for taking sports as a career, and how the people are passionate about the sports there?
Okay. Well, in Spain, every weekend here, Saturday, Sunday, there are a lot of in every school, in every club, because there are a lot of football clubs, for example. There are a lot of games. No, all the children, they have at least one game, and basketball, handball, volleyball, hockey, football, every sport. And since the boys, they are young, they have very well organized the time with sports, studies, and sports. For example, there are kids that they are doing, for example, they are playing football, and some of them, they are going to ski, or judo, karate, athletics, tennis, whatever. And they have, for example, a school during the morning at the first time of the afternoon, and in the late afternoon they are practicing sports, no, or music, for example, no. But we are talking about sports, and this is in Spain. In Lithuania and Poland is similar, but because of the weather is different, they are practicing more winter sports. For example, ski, ice skating, this kind of sports, ice hockey, no? And in Lithuania, in Spain, the main sport, the most popular sport is football. In Lithuania, it's basketball. And in Poland, it's football and winter sports, no? So in Spain and in Poland, there is more popular, and the stadiums are quite busy and with a lot of people. And in Lithuania, football is not as popular as in other countries in Europe.
Sir, you have nurtured players like Cesar Azpilicueta, Raul Garcia, and many other players. Sir, what do you think that the Indian youngsters lack in terms, if you compare them to a young Raul Garcia or a Cesar Azpilicueta?
Well, I think they, and Cesar is playing tomorrow, no, the Champions League final as Chelsea captain, no. It was funny because 2 weeks ago I found in my house one photo with Cesar when he was 16. I was the coach when he was 16 years, and I sent to him, and we were laughing, and then they advanced to. It was before the second game against Real Madrid. They are advancing. I'm very happy that he's getting this level, and also he's going to play the Euro Cup with the Spanish national team. I think it's a question of methodology, a question of have good training sessions since they are young, and it's a question of organization. No, in Spain, I think we have better facilities than in India right now. I think India is improving very much, and I'm sure that India is going to have a good football, good youth football. That is, for me, is the key to get a good professional football, no, to work well in the academies. Also, I think in India, for example, in professional level, and of course with the boys, I think we need a plan. No, it's very difficult to improve football if you are only playing professionally for 4 or 5 months. It's very difficult. You are more time without playing, 6, 7 months, even 8 months, than playing, and this is impossible. Imagine a marathon runner that is only training 4 months, and 8 months he's on holidays. It's impossible to improve. It's impossible to get good results. No, and in India, I think it's the same situation. No, it's very difficult to improve the individual level of the players. It's almost impossible to improve very much the level of the Indian football if we are playing only 4 or 5 months during the year.
Sir, hello, sir. Hello.
Hello?
Sir, our followers ask a question to you. Sir, please share the difference between Moonman and Kerala Blasters coaching.
Well, the situation is it was similar, but the difference is that we have more time. We have more time, and we have more time to develop a style and to develop the team. In Mohun we have the Calcutta League, we have the Durand Cup, we play the Sheikh Kamal tournament, international Sheikh Kamal tournament in Bangladesh, and before the league, we played 20 official games, 11 in the Calcutta League, 5 in Durand Cup because we reached the final, and 4 in the Kamal, so 20 games. So the team was prepared. The team was well prepared. We have time. We have the confidence from the officials, and the team, I think, was well training, and we knew the way we wanted to play, and we have time. So we started in July. So we train July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So we have 7 months. And because of the COVID, if not, and at the beginning of March, we finished. I think was the 10th of March, if I know was the
Yes,
the
sir.
game against, you know. So
Mm.
so we have time. In football, you need time. You cannot without time you cannot get anything. It's true that this season, last season, we have the problem with the COVID. No, we couldn't start before. We started in October. We have the first game the 20th of November. We didn't train. We didn't even 1 month in a new team. It was difficult time. I was only 4 months in Kerala. It's very difficult to create something in 4 months.
Sir, tell us those coaches who inspired you always.
Okay. Well, Johan Cruyff, Pep Guardiola, Vicente del Bosque. Nowadays, I like very much Marcelo Bielsa, Nagelsmann, Tuchel, Simeone, Lopetegui. There are different trainings, but especially Del Bosque. If you ask me about 2 or 3, I tell you Del Bosque, Guardiola, Lopetegui, perhaps.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, how's the feelings about around 40 to 50,000 people in Yuva Bharati Kirangan at in Durand Cup final, and Mohun Bagan suffering the referee's decision, and at last the Mohun Bagan lost the final.
Mm-hmm.
How's the feelings after the match? And
Okay.
you are one match in India where you are very much anger after match.
Yes, I was very angry because for me was because it was a match very. I remember that the team was very tired because we play. I think 2 days before against Real Kashmir, we played the extra time event, no, and we
Yeah,
have not.
120 minutes.
Yes, we have not a lot of time to recover. So we were very tired. I remember that we were losing 2-0. Then Salva Chamorro scored 2-1. I remember the back heel from Fran Gonzalez. He almost scored in the first in the near post. And in the extra time, I remember a very clear penalty in
Yes, sir.
the penalty box.
Absolutely clear penalty.
Uh, and
And last one, the header missed by Chamorro.
yes,
Last dice of the.
it was sad for us because I think that we played very good tournament. We won the first 3 games, giving chances to a lot of players. I remember that we played against Indian Navy. Brito was playing there in the other team.
Yeah.
And I remember that Subo played from the beginning, Imran Khan, a lot of players, no? So we play well. We won very good match against Mohamedan with 2 goals of
By
Salva.
Chamorro.
Then with 80K we won 2-1 with players that now they are playing they play last season in 80K. No, Mohun Pravir Das was playing this match, for example. Then we won against Indian Navy. Play semi-final was amazing that they draw because we were much better during the whole match. They have no chance, and at the end, we have a mistake, and we received the goal in the 90 minute, and then in the extra time, Suhair scored 2 goals, but we were much better. And in the match was very equal match, and we lost 2-1. It was sad, no, but was the we realized that we were in the good way, because the team was playing good football. At the beginning, it's difficult to be regular, especially it's very difficult to be regular if you are going to play attacking football, because it's not easy to be good in every match, So I think was a draw match, but at least we deserve to go to the extra time. But we could, But I think this Durand Cup was very important to then in
Keep the trophy
the
in I
Liga,
League.
in the I League to be be a better team and to play good football.
So those type of match where your team fighting very well, but something went wrong with your team, and your team is defeating, like Durand Cup final and this season against ATK Mohun Bagan, second leg match. Then after match dressing room, how you motivate your player for the next match?
Well, it's part of football, no? Sometimes you are, as you say, sometimes you are better than the opponent and you lost. But during it's different to play a competition that you are a final and it's a one match than a league. In a league, if you are playing well, you can lose one match, but normally you are going to get good results if you are playing well. Football is like it is, and is sometimes it's very it's cruel, no? And sometimes it's you lose, and you deserve to win. And and the opposite, no? Sometimes you are not playing very well, and even the opponent is playing better than you, and you get the points, no? So no, it's, with naturality, it's part of the process. I used to say that in the bad result you have to be brave, and in the good result you have to be humble.
Sir, difference between ISL and I League.
Well, organization, sometimes, but very similar. I mean, the level of the players is similar. The level of the players is similar. I don't feel that we have much better players in Kerala Blasters than in Mohun Bagan. No. Even in some positions, we have better players in Mohun Bagan than in Kerala Blasters. Difficult to compare because this season also was close, no, and was a bubble, no. But I think the I League we play, and also is a very good competition, very well organized, difficult competition. I remember the games that we play in Kashmir, for example, or Churchill Brothers, very hot game. It was very hot there. I saw the artificial turf is very difficult to play. It's difficult. No, Chennai City was the former champion, and they have a very clear style. At the beginning of the season, Gokul and Kerala was perhaps the best informed team, no, with Marcus Joseph, Kiseka, very strong team physically, and I think was very difficult. East Bengal
And the defender Andre Etienne.
Yes, East Bengal was very good team, no. So I think there are a lot of similarities, no. I think that they are both competitions are very interesting and the organization of both they are very good. No, I can see, for example, the organization this year in the ISL was fantastic. No, when they had very difficult time. It was also very demanding time for all the coaches and for all the players, because it was like to be in a prison. No, we can only train to training ground for the people. I think the people didn't know the way we were, no, because I understand that the time was difficult for everyone, but training session, hotel training session, hotel training session, stadium to play the matches, but we have we couldn't go to other place, no. And we saw the people that they were going to the beach. They were almost all normal life, and for us, even in the 3 days, we have not the possibility to go to other place, no. So was tough mentally.
Sir, whichever team you have coached, we have seen so far, there is a strong team bonding. I have seen. And I have seen the players carrying the goalpost together. They crack jokes on each other. Sir, what's the secret behind it?
No, I think that it's very important to create a good group. It's very important that everyone feels important, that everyone feels that each part of is important part of the team. I think that is part of our job. Our job is not only to create a style, a formation, and to explain football to the players. Is also to create the best environment possible to everyone. No, we are persons with sentiments, with emotions, and it's very important to create a good atmosphere in the team and to create a good environment where everyone feels that is an important part of the team.
Sir, if I am not wrong, the Kolkata Derby experience was a unique one for you. Sir, tell us how were you feeling before the Kolkata Derby was yet to begin?
Well, the derby was fantastic. Was both derbies, no? We played two, one in Calcutta League that was a draw 0-0, and then the league match that we won 2-1, and it was fantastic atmosphere. Not only the match, the week, no, because you are living the week before, no, you are leaving the match even 3 weeks before, no, because you are playing two matches before the derby, and everyone derby, sir, derby, sir, derby. Robert, we are playing matches with points before, no. Let's focus in every match, and then we will focus in the derby. No, it's normal. It's normal, no, but it's normal that the people they are waiting to this match. We were very happy. For me, it was amazing to see happy all the supporters of Mohun Bagan, because it was sometimes that the team was not winning the derby against East Bengal, and it was fantastic the experience, because even in the Calcutta League we were, in my opinion, we were a better team than the opponent. We deserved to win, but it was a draw, and in the second game we were much better the first 65-70 minutes, and then they scored in the, I think, 70 something, and we could get the points, and it was very important to win the league, and also to the supporters, no. The atmosphere was fantastic. It's one of the best things. Sometimes I don't remember if it was the first game, the Calcutta League, or the league match, that before the game I was talking to the players that you are a football player or you are a football coach to live this kind of matches. So you have to enjoy the matches, because you are there one time and you don't know if you are going to have another game like that, no. Hopefully you
This
will more.
this match make a youngster to hero.
Yes, and for example, I remember Sheikh Sahil playing this match, no, and a season before he was playing in the junior team, no. For example, for him was amazing. Also for the foreign players that to live these matches, no, and it was fantastic. And of course, it was better if you are getting a good result.
So that's why Kolkata is called Makkah of Indian football.
Yes. No, and also the stadium is unbelievable. You know, this to see one part of the field yellow and red, and the other part of the field green maroon is fantastic.
Sir, another question for my side. Why not Josepha Betia a part of Kerala Blasters? Where Kerala Blasters need a creative midfielder like Josepha Betia? Why not?
Well, we wanted Joseba Beitia. I want Joseba Beitia, but sometimes you are going to one team that they already have players, with contract. And
Sidoncha with in contract with Kerala Blasters.
Sergio also very good player, fantastic guy. It was a fantastic captain. Unfortunately, he had a very important injury at the beginning. So so we couldn't. But yes, Joseba for me is a fantastic player, and it suit very much the way I understand football, and but couldn't happen. No, the same with Fran Gonzalez or other players that I wanted to bring with me as Utosmeta or Suhair, for example. No, but it's part of football. No.
Sir, how will describe the bonding on the field between Sheikh Sahil and Fran Gonzalez in midfield?
I think we were looking for the balance. No, Fran helped very much Sahil, giving a lot of advices on and off the field. Sheikh Sahil had this hunger to be a football player. He was he was making a role that we can say sometimes the coaches we see this role for the supporters is more difficult to see, more tactical. I think it was very important role because he was running, he was recovering balls. He has the stamina that sometimes and Fran and Beitia has the tactical quality, the technical quality. I remember when at the beginning, the first the first the first trainings before the pre-season in Goa, we have some trainings in Kolkata before traveling to Goa, and we have a game. And at the beginning, in the club they told me that Sheikh Sahil was as a central defender. No, he was playing as central defender in the junior team. But I see with this, I didn't see him as central defender. I see this boy. Let's try him as midfielder. And since from the first game we played between us in Mohumagan training ground, I remember I said to Thomas, this boy could be a good central midfielder. And I'm very happy that he was improving, and he was improving very much during the season. He had the chance. He got it. Of course, we knew that with the young players they have up and downs, normal. And when he was not playing good, he still has more chances. So I'm very happy to last season when I saw him playing some matches in ISL.
Sir,
Also,
in this context,
it's very important that he's the kind of person, the kind of player that he wants to improve, and he listened. He was listening to improve, and he was always open to be better. No, and this is very important, not only in football, in life.
Yeah,
sir,
absolutely.
sir, in this context, I would like to ask you a question. What are your expectation for Subho Ghosh, Sheikh Sahil, Jigsan Singh, and Nongdama Naurem?
Well, four of them, they are different players, but they have the future. No, for example, we can say Sheikh Sahil and Jackson, they have the same profile. No,
Sir, also Rahul KP.
Midfielders, very very good boys, very hardworking, humble boys. I think they can have a very good role. Sheikh Sahil as midfielder, 6'8". Jackson also as number 6. I don't see him now number 8, and also he can play as central defender. He can play as central defender. No, he feels more comfortable as number 6. I think he's his better position, but sometimes as central defender he can play. No, Subogos is a goal scorer. He has the most difficult thing, and he's very he has goal. No, there are some players that You don't know why, but he has one chance and he scored, or he has two and he scored one. No, and it's very difficult to have it. No, there are other strikers that they are tall, they are even handsome, fantastic movements, but he doesn't score goals. And Subo is a goal scorer. Also, this hunger, no. I will be very happy if Subo has the opportunities to continue playing, because I think he's different. He's different because he's in all over the world. It's very difficult to find players with the capacity of score goals as Subo has. Naorem is a very good player. Very good player. Unfortunately, he had a very important injury last season, but I hope that he's going to recover. I think he was improving last season. Also, the defensive part of the defensive phase when the team has not the ball, and he's very interesting. He's very intelligent, taking the free spaces. He has the quality to combination game, and Rahul is special. Rahul is a special player. He's very fast. Also, he has the facility to score goals. He's different. He's a different player. Sometimes you don't know what he's going to do. No, what he's going to do is sometimes it's difficult to understand to the defenders. No, I think it's more. He was playing the last times as winger. He can play as winger, but I think he's very good if his best position if you are playing with two strikers as second striker. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's also a fantastic boy. Fantastic boy. He's very special boy.
Sir, when you tell about youngsters, and especially one question in my mind, in 2019-2020 I League, what's the importance of goal against Minerva Punjab FC in Punjab, by Subha Ghosh? What's the importance by lifting the trophy?
It was, I think that we can say that it was important, no? Because in that time Minerva Punjab was in the second place, and we were losing 1-0. Very difficult match because the pitch was awful. It was bouncing the ball, and we couldn't play our game. But anyway, it was very open game. Every result was possible, and this is what tell you know. And Subo created the chance. He was more intelligent than the defenders. Very experienced defenders when they were playing in Minerva Punjab that time, and he scored a fantastic goal. Was very important, but we can say also that we won the league with 16 points ahead of the second team. So I think that it was important because we were after that game at the beginning, Churchill Brothers, that we lost 4-2. We have a lot of 14 games without losing, and it was perhaps, yes, for sure, it was the game that we were more close to lose, no? The game in Punjab.
Sir, every team in I League.
Probably that game is odds one for Mohun Bagan, because Mohun Bagan not play this style of football.
Which one?
Against Minerva Punjab. But Mohun Bagan secured that match also 1 point. That's important.
Because it was impossible to play. We tried to play, but the other team, the Minerva Punjab, was a very good team. They have very good players. And on the other hand, the day before, I remember that I went to the press conference and the stadium was flooded.
Heavy rain was there.
We thought that we couldn't play next day. And next day, the pitch was the worst pitch that we played last season. Yes, we couldn't play our game, and also the opponent was very tough.
Sir, a question has come up for you. Sir, Ajit Kumar Mitru has asked, Sir, you have trained Cesar Azpilicueta when he was young. Can you tell us about how he was as a player and a person when you were training him, and how does it feel when someone you trained becomes so successful in his career like Cesar?
Was very happy, no? Very happy. I remember Cesar. Cesar, I remember that he was a striker. He was a striker. When he was 16, he was playing with 16 years with the boys of 18. No, so he was very very nice boy. I remember that he started with the national team under 15 when I was the coach, and in the first training camp with the Spanish national team, they play a tournament in Portugal. He was the captain because he's this kind of player that he has leadership. He's very very happy, always smiling, always open to learn. I remember one time we play away, difficult match, no, very difficult match in the Spanish tournament against a difficult team away, and that time I wanted that he play as defensive midfielder. Cesar, today you are going before the match. Today you are going to play as defensive midfielder, and he told me, no problem, Kibu. If you want, I can play as a goalkeeper. So this kind of, he has the mentality. He's open. He wants to improve. He's physically, he's very, very, very strong. He's fast. He's has endurance. He's playing. He's playing in Chelsea 8 years, and he's playing regularly. It's not easy. It's very difficult, no. And he's the captain of the team, no. And he has a fantastic. He was a European champion under 19, a European champion under 21. He was in 2 World Cups. No, now these boys, for example, that Pilicueta, Raúl García, Javi Martinez had a fantastic career in Bayern Munich, and Javi Martinez won every trophy in the world. No, he was world champion, European champion, Champion League, German League, confederations with Bayern Munich, champion club winners. So and they are very normal people. This is very important. Very normal people. They are not think that they are the best in the world. No? And when your question, I'm very happy to help, to try to help them. No, to be, when you are in formation, when they have 16, 7 years, you are not only coach, you are also a teacher, no? And you have to teach them not only football things, and also about life. And it's very nice to see that the career they are doing, and also that they are the same people.
Sir, we can see every team in either in I League or in ISL, they prefer foreign centre back and foreign centre forward. What do you think that the Indian centre back and centre forward lack to play in the first 11?
I don't know. Sometimes the problem is the solution. I mean, sometimes they are not strikers, Indian strikers, because every team has foreign strikers, no? Also happens in Spain. Even in Spain, most of the strikers are foreigners, no? Benzema is from France, Luis Suarez is from Uruguay, in Barcelona is Griezmann is from France, or Messi, no? And there are not too many Spanish strikers, no? Is the most, for me, is the most difficult position. And okay, you have, for me, is Chetri, is Mambir. Mambir is a very good striker. I think it's more a question of what we told before. It's a question of methodology. It's a question of give chances to players. It's a question to understanding the game. But there are also good central defenders. No, Sandesh is a good central defender. Sana, the center back of Hyderabad, also is a good central defender. Metab, no, this player that they play in East Bengal now is in Mumbai City is a good one. No, there are good central defenders. No, they need confidence, they need time, and for sure, even in the in Indian Arrows, no, in the team, the young players, no. For example, last season, 2 seasons when we were in Mohun Bagan, they have good central defenders that they were playing I League last season, no, Hormipan, because no, they have no, they are good in Kerala Blasters. We have Abdul Haku also, that he was playing good games. He scored an important goal against Hyderabad. Sandeep also was playing central defender or right back. No, so there are good players.
Sir, in respect of Indian football, we have seen India losing 6-0 to UAE and drawing 1-1 with Oman. We have seen that they are being physically outplayed by the opponents. What do you think? Their lower body strength can be improved by the physios and the sports scientists? Do you think, sir?
Well, I was watching the game. I was watching the games against Oman and Emirates. No, I think it was first they are friendly games, so we have not to be. So it's to improve, to give chances to players. I think it was not physical things. No, I think it was more tactically. No, and the team needs to improve, needs to play friendly games in order to be better team and to compete better. No, but other games against Oman, the game was very good, and the last game was the result. I think the result also was not fair. No, so I think Indian football is going to be better. There are a group of good players. I think we need to give time to the coach, the coaching staff, and the players to create a good team.
Sir, tell us the feelings after 14th Feb match 2020 in dressing room, where Mohanbagan management is set all of players and coaches partner messages.
Sorry,
What is the
sorry.
feeling, sir?
I
On
couldn't get you.
Valentine's Day, sir,
Yeah.
he
Okay. No, was very nice. Was very nice. Was, you know, these kind of things that you really appreciate. No, especially when you are abroad and your girlfriend wife is away. You know, and the important thing is that we create a good family in Mohumbagan. No, between players, staff, directors, and I think it's very important in order to then create, get good results. No, we create a very good atmosphere between us. There were no difference between foreigners, Indian players. Everyone was important. I always remember, for example, the players that didn't participate too much, that they were very important during the season because they were training every day very hard to have a chance, and almost with a good face, without creating any problem. No, Arid, Bagwi, Kima, Shilton Paul, Kiyan, Nasiri, Kiante, Surabudin, Asaharudin, Fayaz, that players that they were waiting for his chance, but we have a very long team, and there were no place for all, but they were very important part of the of the trophy, of the championship.
Sir, first thing which comes on your mind when you listen the word Kolkata.
Do you mean before traveling to India,
Yeah.
or you mean before traveling to India, or you mean now?
No. Now.
Now, Kolkata, Mohumagan.
Is always.
For me,
And sir, before, what's the feeling about your? I come to Spain, Poland to Kolkata, India. What's the thought about behind signing the Kolkata
when
the
I
Mohun Bagan's agreement?
when I listen Kolkata, the first was Mother Teresa, because in Spanish Mother Teresa of Kolkata, no, the first, and then India, big challenge, big club, big challenge as coach, and sometimes is the I feel for me it's very important the intuition, and since the beginning I have a very good feeling, personal feeling when I was talking with Imran Khan, with before traveling to India, with the Basis, we have very good feeling, and then the experience was fantastic, no, with difficult moments, no, because also I know that the people, some supporters were not happy in Calcutta League, etc. No, but it was the beginning of the season. We were giving chances to everyone. We were playing a different style, and it needs time. If you want to create something important, it needs time. No, so it was fantastic, no, fantastic season. The only thing was that we couldn't celebrate all together in the stadium, no, and even I couldn't even touch the cup, no. Well, we couldn't, no, not only me, the whole staff. Well, some of them, yes, no, but because the people that is living in Kolkata, no, but most of the staff and most of the players, no. But live, no. Hopefully someday we can celebrate together.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Sir, how was the experience after at the end of ISL? You came to Kolkata with your wife to collect your medal. How were you feeling at that time?
Very nice, because I met a lot of good people, people of Mohun Bagan, journalists, personal friends. We were 3 4 days meeting people, and it was very very nice to meet friends and to meet good people again. No, it was very nice moment. No, I would like to come back to Kolkata, because we left Kolkata, as almost running, no, with the bus, no, traveling to Delhi, and we couldn't say goodbye properly to a lot of people, no. So it's like to to close the experience in Kolkata, no. No, but very nice, very happy.
Sir, in this context, I would like to ask you a question. Sir, there are rumors suggesting that you will come to India as a coach next season. Can we see you as a coach in the next season in ISL or I League, sir?
We are. I cannot say anything. No, when you are in football, you have to be very, how to say. You cannot say anything. I can say only that I'm talking with different clubs in different countries. No, so we will see. We will see what happens if we are going to come back to India, or we are going to work in other countries or in other places. We will see.
Sir, Mohun Bagan, KBFC, or it's maybe Roundgrass Punjab FC. But we want like Kibu Vicuna in Indian football to adapt juniors as a superhero like Sheikh Sahil and Subho Ghosh Nongnapan Aure.
Thank you very much. We will see. I cannot say anything. I mean, everything is possible. I can tell you that I'm talking with different clubs in different countries, and we will see what is going to happen.
Sir, as far as the European football is concerned, the off season or the gap between two seasons is close to 1 to 2 months. But in India, the gap is nearly 5 to 6 months. Do you think that this needs to be decreased for the development of the players?
Sure, I told you before, no, that it's very difficult to improve if you are working only for five months. No, it's almost impossible. No, I think that I don't know in other countries, for example, in Argentina, they are playing two leagues, no, apertura clausura, they say, no, and I think that is important to play more games. Is the to play more games, to train more is the way to improve. Yes.
Sir, in this context, I would like to suggest some advice to all the football federation, all the state association, football association. What should be done to improve the football as a whole in the country? What are your suggestions?
No, my suggestion is to that I think that the teams and the players we have to the leagues should be longer, no? I mean, I don't know. For example, to play two leagues in 1 year, no? One league 3 4 months and another league another 3 4 months, no? I think is the best way.
Sir, would you
Or
sir
different
would you
competitions,
think?
no? But
Yeah.
imagine that one Spanish player is playing one season between 40 45 games, and one Indian player is playing between 15 20. The difference is amazing.
Sir, one question from our viewer, from Pinky. Whom do you prefer in your team at their prime, Betia or Edu Garcia? Edu Garcia from ATK Mohun Bagan FC.
Both are very good players, but both are very good. But Beitia is Beitia. For me, Joseba is a fantastic player. Both are. They can play together. They can play together because they can play in different positions. No, Edu Garcia is more striker, offensive midfielder, but and Beitia is more a number 8. No.
Yeah, another question from our viewer Adrich Kumar Mitra. Sir, are you supporting Spain or Poland in the Euros? Hope you are doing well. Take love, Jai Mohun Bagan.
Thank you very much. Of course, I'm supporting Spain, but I would like that Spain in the group phase first position Spain, second position Poland.
Yeah. Sir, another question for improving Indian football. Would you think more work done in grooming level, like academies and like 6 or 7 years childs?
Sure. Yes. I think it's very important to improve, to understand the game. I think that good facilities, playing every time with teammates, with opponents, with goals, with a space to conquer, space to defend, with time, with spaces. It's very important.
Sir, share with us two funniest moments. One in Mohun Bagan dressing room and another in Kerala Blasters dressing room. Most funniest.
Most funniest. I think in Mohun Bagan, I think was in Holi before the
In practice ground.
yes, before the Isl game, no, in a training session, and in Kerala Blasters, I don't remember now, but we have very good moments as well. I don't know. We have different parties, no, in Christmas party perhaps, no, the people, the players dancing, etc. Was funny. Yes, yes. We have very good moments in both teams, no, fantastic people and very good people. We create a family in both places.
Sir, in Holi last year, Chulova and Tursuna was most funniest things doing that day. Another question from our viewer and also a good YouTuber, Arithra Goswami. Hope you are doing well. Is there any difference between I League and ISL? Sir already answered that. Thank you, Arithra.
I think that both competitions are very interesting. Both are very competitive, and in terms of, for example, the level of the players, I don't see. Of course, there are very good players in ISL. Perhaps there is more money in ISL in terms of they can sign better players. But for example, in terms of Indian players, I see that there is not too many difference between them. No.
Ankon, please continue.
Sir, as a Kerala Blasters coach, we have seen you have given tough fight to both the higher budgeted teams in ISL, but still due to individual players' mistakes, your team has suffered. Your team has suffered defeats. Sir, what according to you, what went wrong with Kerala Blasters this season?
I mean, different things. No, I think that as you said at the beginning of the season, we have some. First, we need time. We need time because we were a new team. No, I think that we need more time. I'm sure that, for example, with the same team, with some new players in next season, we will perform better, for sure. But anyway, I think that that we play better than the results we get in terms of there were some games we compete very well against ATK, against Mumbai City. We were leading some games, no? But it's true that at the beginning we had more tactical problems in terms of team, and the second part of the season we had more individual mistakes.
Sir, in a person's or a player's or a coach's career, there are both ups and downs. Sir, if things are going good, it's all right. But if things are going bad, how should one deal with, or rather, I would ask you how you deal with it.
Well, but the ups and downs are part of life, not only parts of to be a coach. No, before I mentioned that life is like a ladder. No, sometimes you are in the top of the ladder. Sometimes you are at the bottom of the ladder. No, but you have to be the same person. And before I mentioned that. When you have bad results or bad moment of life, you have to be brave and confidence in yourself. And you have when you are in the top of the ladder and you have good moments, you have to be humble, no? Because you know that everything can happen, no? And good results and bad results and good moments, bad moments, part of football, part of life.
Sir, last question from our viewer. Who's your favorite duo in international football?
Duo? What
From
is
Spain. From Spain.
Duo means two players?
Two players. Bonding of two players, best two players.
Mm-hmm.
Playing.
Mm-hmm. For example, very good two players are Messi and Jordi Alba. They don't need to see each other, no, because they know what is going to happen. For example, the best duo in Spanish football was Xavi and Iniesta. No, In Mohumbagán, we had also Fran González Beitia, for example, no? They were, or even Morante, Fran González, when they play together. Beitia and Naorem, they are, we can say, as we used to say, coaches, they were talking the same language when they were playing football. Josep and Baba, no, they were also in Kerala Blasters. We had Vicente and Cidoncha, Hooper and Murray, Sahal and Rahul. No, there are different, and on the other hand, sometimes you have very good players that they are talking different language in the field. No, they are very good individually, but it's like they have no socially, you can say they are perhaps out of the field they are very good, but in the field they are like, when he's waiting one pass behind the line, the player is playing close. When he's supporting the ball, the other player is giving the ball at the behind of the defensive line. Something happened, no? But yes, it's very important. It's very important to talk the same language in the field.
Sir, before we conclude, please send us the message of Indian football fans, especially the Manjapada and the Mariners.
If I send, you mean that I send them?
No, sir. You say
Sir,
you
sir,
send a common message.
what is your message for the Manjabada and the Mohanbagan
Okay.
fans from your side?
First, to say thank you very much for them, for their love, their support. I feel that they believe in me every time. I'm very happy, and it's very important to feel that you have a lot of people behind you. I can only be grateful to them. For me, it's the best part of football. I'm always all my life very grateful to Mohumbagán fans and to Banjapada and Kerala Blasters fans, because I feel that that they support me in the good and in the bad moments in football, and I will always wish the best to both clubs, to Mohumbagán and to Kerala Blasters. And I always be very grateful to all the officials to give me the opportunity to be part of both clubs.
Sir, one message from our side, not only our but also in Indian football fan side. Please come back in India and contribute Indian football like as you done before.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your comment. Thank you very much for this time. It was very good time with you. Hopefully we will see in the future. We will.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely, sir. We
Yes,
are from
sir.
Kolkata, and when you come in
We are
Kolkata,
optimistic,
we will
sir.
awesome.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good time.
Thank you very much, sir, for spending your time with us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
তো অনেকক্ষণই আপনারা দেখছিলেন এই লাইভটা। তো কিবু স্যার অনেকক্ষণ সময় কাটালো আমাদের সঙ্গে। তো লাইভটা এবার শেষ করার পালা। তো যেটা বলি, অবশ্যই আমাদের পেজটি যারা এখনো ফলো করেননি, লাইক করেননি, অবশ্যই করে দেবেন, এবং আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটিকেও অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন। টিল দেন সবাই সুস্থ থাকুন, ভালো থাকুন, আমাদেরকে সাপোর্ট করতে থাকুন। এই প্যান্ডামিকে বাইরে বেরোবেন না বেশি দরকার না পড়লে। তো টিল দেন গাইস, বাই বাই। আবার দেখা হবে অন্য কোনোদিন অন্য কোনো লাইভে। তো এখনকার মতো সবার কাছ থেকে বিদায় নিচ্ছি। টাটা, গুড বাই।